Hi, I'm Bryn, if you don't know me, and today I'm going to be doing a 3 looks 1 palette with the Colored Raine Vivid Pigments palette. It looks like this, and I'm going to be using that in conjunction with some JD Glow singles. I only have 4, but there are these top 3 and then this one over here. So yeah, if you want to see the looks that I created with that palette and these shadows, and just keep on watching. Okay, so here is what look 1 looks like, and I'm just gonna be doing it on the other eye for you. First, I'm gonna prime my eyes with a little bit of the CoverGirl Lid Lock Up eyeshadow primer. And disregard my forehead. I carved out my brows, but I haven't done my foundation yet, so it's unblended, but whatever. Then for my eyeshadow, first I'm going to go into the Colored Raine Vivid Pigments palette, and I'm going to take this light purple shade called Cute, right there, on a NYX blending brush, and just start blending that through my crease. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat fucking shit up. I don't feel like making her stop. Then on this Sigma, it's rubbed off pointy brush, I'm gonna take the shade Perp Smurf and put that in my outer corner. Keep slouching so bad. And then just kind of blending that into my crease. Then I'm going to take a bit more of Cute on my blending brush to blend that out. I'm going to take a tiny bit more of Perp Smurf just in my outer corner. Just to make sure she's nice and deep. Then on my lid, first I'm going to start with some NYX Glitter Primer. Where did I put it? Okay, found my glitter primer, so I'm just going to take a little bit of this on the back of my hand and put it in my lid with my favorite shading brush that I still don't know where it's from because it's like 7 years old. I'm just going to put this on the front half of my lid. Then for my lid, I'm going to take a single shadow from JD Glow, and I'm going to take this middle one, which is the shade Bora Bora. On the same brush, I'm just going to flip it over and then pop that on my lid. And like, girl. This is one of their Galaxy shadows, which I am now a huge fan of. And then just kind of trying to feather it out at the edge. Like that. Then I'm going to go back in with the smaller purple brush and just kind of blend those edges again. And then that's pretty much it for the lid. I think it's pretty cute. So let's do my lower lash line. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of ColourPop No Filter Concealer as my base. I'm gonna blend that out, obviously. Just like that. Then I'm gonna take the shade Bossed Up, which is this more violet-y purple, on a little Dose of Colors brush that comes in their 5 pans, and start smoking that out on my lower lash line, on the outer half. Then with another one of those little dose of colors brushes, I'm going to take the shade Drip Drop right here and put that on the part that I left blank. And blend it in with the purple. Messed it up a little bit, but we can clean that up with some concealer. Then on the other end of that little brush, I'm going to take the shade Secrets, also from JD Glow, right here. I'm going to highlight my inner corner with that. I'm also going to spray it. And then I'm going to kind of bring it into my lower lash line. It's pretty good. Yeah, and that's the mostly completed eye look. I'm just gonna throw in my waterline this Tarte Clay Pot in the shade Blue Moon. It looks like this. And then I'm gonna put a black in my upper waterline and then throw some lashes on and do the rest of my face. And I'll be back to show you the completed look. So this is the finished look number 1. My eyelashes are the Ardell. I think they're the Double Up 207s. And yeah, on my lips is Urban Decay lipstick in Criminal, and then the Fenty gloss in the shade Pretty Please. And if you want to know any more details about my face, just ask and I'll let you know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this look, and let's hop into look number 2. Okay, so here is look number 2, and I'll just be showing you it on the other eye again. So my eye is already primed and my brows are done, obviously. I'm just gonna kind of blend out the little creases in my primer a little bit, and there's green all over my brush. Great. So for my transition, I'm just gonna go in with this shade, Lemon Drop. And you can't really see it in the finished look, but I just like to have that lighter shade down to blend out the other greens. So I'm just gonna take that on my favorite, when did it go, Sigma brush, and just start running that through my crease. I'm just building this up to my desired intensity, so I have something to blend that green out into. Perfect. Then on another, on a NYX blending brush, I'm gonna take the shade Level Up right here and start deepening up my crease and adding that green. I'm gonna build this up a little bit again, just so I can get it as green and vibrant as possible. I'm sorry if my fans are super loud, but the AC in my house is shit, and it's the worst in my room. So sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Then I'm gonna start deepening up on another Sigma brush. I don't know what this is either. And I'm gonna take the shade Squad, this dark green right here. And I'm just gonna start packing that on my outer corner. And I feel like I had a little bit of trouble with this shade on the other eye. I can't tell if you can see or not, but it's just not as dark as I would have liked it to be in my outer corner. So we'll see how this eye goes. And I'm just gonna kind of blend it onto the lid a little bit. I'm gonna blend that out with my previous brush and a tiny bit of Level Up, that mid-tone green. I'm and just blend everything out so it's no harsh lines. I know I have some fallout and shit right here. We'll worry about that later. I feel like I'm a little patchy in my outer corner and stuff, so I'm gonna go back in with Lemon Drop and blend again. I'm gonna go back in with a tiny bit of Squad, that dark green, and just deepen it up one last time, a little bit. And blend that out. I'm gonna go back in with my NYX blending brush again, just to make sure she's blended. Perfect. Then on my lid, I'm going to first start with my NYX glitter primer, as always, as soon as I find it. Squeeze a little dot on the back of my hand. And then I'll just take my favorite shading brush, which again, I don't know where it's from. It's really old and it's not here. Hello. There she is. And I'm just going to use the side that I didn't have that green on, the cleaner side, to apply that. And I'm just going to pop this on the inner half of my lid. Then for my lid, I'm gonna take JD Glow Prismatic, which is the shade right here. It's like a green with a blue shift. And I'm gonna pop that where I put my glitter primer. And this shade is so intense and beautiful. Like, look at that. So that's pretty good for the lid. Okay, so then I'm gonna do my lower lash line. And first I'm gonna apply some concealer. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. And I'm just gonna blend that out. Okay. Then I'm going to start with that shade Level Up, which is the mid-tone green, on one of my Dose of Colors dual-ended brushes that comes in their 5 pans. As soon as I can find it. I'm just gonna run that through my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take a little bit of Squad, the dark green, and focus that on my outer corner. Then I'm going to flip my brush over to the pointy side, and I'm going to take Prismatic, the one I used on my lid, and just pack that on the inner part of my lower lash line. And I'm going to wet it so I get minimal fallout as soon as I find my spray. And I'm focusing on the inner part, but I'm going to kind of blend it all throughout my lower lash line. Like that. So yeah, that's pretty much the finished eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with my ColourPop Teaspoon eyeliner in my waterline. Then I'm gonna throw on some mascara and lashes, and I will be back to show you the completed look. So this is the completed look. I just topped my lips off with Tarte Salt Life lipstick and then the Fenty Glow Gloss from Fenty. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this look. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and stay tuned for look number 3. Okay, I already have my lid primer down, the CoverGirl one, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. Obviously, here's the completed look, excuse me, number 3. Pardon me. And I'm just gonna blend that out. Okay. Then for my transition shade, I'm going to start with this shade Crushin' right here on my favorite Sigma. I think this is the E36. I don't know. It's stained kind of green, but disregard that. And I'm just gonna start throwing that into my crease. Then I'm going to take this little Juvia's Place brush into the shade Splash right here and start brightening and deepening this up. And I'm pretty happy with that. So then I'm going to take my little Sigma E45 into the shade Sauce up here, the red, and I'm going to deepen up my outer corner with this. Can y'all hear my cat? She's outside and she wants in. And then honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just gonna go in with my other brush real quick to make sure everything's blended. Perfect. Okay, then I'm going to take my glitter primer as always for my lid shade. And again, just going to use my favorite brush that I still don't know where it's from. Skeek! Skeek! Please hold. Hold on. Let me put on my lid shade, then I'll come get you. Then for my lid, I'm going to be taking JD Glow Unexpected, which just has like a million different shifts to it. On the other side of my brush. Just like that. Then I'm going to go back in with my small Sigma brush into the red shade again, just to blend out that edge. Skeek. Yeah. And I'm going to take my little Juvia's Place brush and just kind of soften the edge up here. And that is pretty much the lid done. Let me let my cat in. Then let's do this lower lash. So as always, I'm just gonna use some of my ColourPop No Filter concealer because I'm trying to use it up, and I don't like it for actual concealing, but it works fine as like a base for my lower lash line shades. Then, as always, I'm going to take one of my Dose of Colors dual-ended brushes. I'm going to take the shade Splash, that mid-tone like orangey red, and I'm just going to start running that on my lower lash line. Then I'm just going to line my waterline with Tarte Blue Moon again. Okay, and then I'm going to highlight my inner corner. I'm going to start, where did it go? Start with Tarte Top Yacht, which looks like this. On my little Morphe, I think this is an E36. I could be wrong. And I'm going to spray that. Squeak, what are you doing? Then I'm gonna go over that with my Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit from Anastasia, and I'm just gonna take the shade Forever Lit right here. What? Yeah. You wanna be in the video? No? And I'm going to spray it again. Okay, so for lashes, I'm just going to use the Ardell 3D Faux Mink 858 lashes. They look like this. I will be applying mascara, and I'm going to use my ColourPop Blue You Mind mascara on my lower lashes, and then, oh, I forgot to tightline. I'm going to try and remember to do that on both eyes, and then finish up my face, and I'll be back to show y'all the completed look. Okay, so this is the final look. On my lips is Smashbox Spectacle lipstick, and then the Persona Coral Gloss. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And let me know down below what your favorite look was, anything like that. And yeah, if you want to see more of me and shit like this, then then subscribe.